Riley and Danielle are here from Downtown OKC, as they do every 2 weeks, to stop in and talk about various things happening around the downtown area. Great to see you, ladies.
Good to see you.
Good morning. You walked over. It's kind of chilly out there.
It is.
But lots of FFA
yes.
kiddos, right?
Yes. All of them.
Lunch lines are full.
The big,
I know. I'm like, where are we going to go to lunch?
The big state convention, as you saw on the front page of the paper today, is right across the street at the Cox Convention Center. So we're just looking at all these youngsters in their jackets and their uniforms. Typically in the past, though, sometimes when they're here, it's 80, 90 degrees, and these kids are just sweating. Not today. It's like perfect weather for their attire.
It's chilly.
Yeah, they got those corduroys on.
Yeah. That's right. Well, actually has nothing to do with what we're talking about. I'm just looking outside and seeing the people, and it's kind of a damp, chilly day. We're going to get to Bike to Work Day, which I guess could be a segue. But in the meantime, Cinco de Mayo coming up this Friday, and Automobile Alley is a place to go, right?
Yeah, we have Cultivar, Mexican Kitchen, Iguana, The Yard, which is their opening day, which is located on 8th Street there, and Iguana?
Water's Edge.
Yeah,
Water's Edge. Thank you. And they're all going to be live music, drink specials. Cultivar has a special partner, and they're doing the Fill the Boot campaign. So you can donate during that, and it'll be really fun. Last year was their first year for Cinco on Siete, and so this is the second year for it coming back, and it should be a great time.
Now, Water's Edge and Cultivar are actually, and at the Yard are actually right there all together. And Iguana is like a street over. So it really is pretty convenient this year. If you want to do some Cinco de Mayo action, just park, walk down, and enjoy.
Yeah, and the best part about it all is it's all connected. You can walk down an alley straight over to 9th Street. So you don't have to ever venture all the way back to the main street.
Just east of
so
Broadway.
It's going to be pretty live between 9th and 8th Street there. So
very nice. Good. Iguana does a great job of just having a big block party, and they've done that for years. And should be good weather for it again.
They'll close off their parking lot and live music. And
stage, live music, drink specials. It'll be good.
And let's be honest, the word is tacos.
Yeah.
For Cinco de Mayo. Who doesn't like tacos?
I know.
All right,
I'm
so
excited.
That's coming up this Friday. The events we mentioned, by the way, can be found on their website at downtownkc.com. So plenty of Cinco de Mayo action to get into down here. Also on Automobile Alley across the street, if you will, at Hideaway Pizza, the B-Dubs.
Yeah, so this Saturday from 10 to 2, the Hideaway will be celebrating its 60th anniversary, which is incredible.
Yeah.
And so they are going to be closing down, I think that's 7th Street, just the side street, and they're going to have new and classic Volkswagens.
Cool.
So it's going to be a good time, live music. They'll have like a pop-up park and kids activities, and they're also going to be giving away like a $600 Hideaway gift card to a.
Nice.
Okay, this game, I don't know how to say it.
Pinte, yeah. They're having a Pinte
Don't know what this game is.
Tournament.
I tried Googling it. Do you know?
Yeah, kind of. Although I will admit, I don't know how to play it.
Okay.
But it's a game that's been around forever. We had the guys in from Hideaway Pizza, the owners, the creators of Hideaway Pizza, along with our friend Rob Christener, a couple weeks ago for a story Jack Money did in the Oklahoman. But that's kind of cool that they put that game on the actual pizza box.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Okay.
I
was
We'll
lost.
have to go on
I
Saturday.
know. I was like, we're just going to have to go
watch.
and experience it for ourselves.
Yeah.
It's like a Scrabble board or something
Okay.
like that. It fits in perfect. But Pinte, I think they actually had that game in their stores way back in the day. So it all ties together with the nostalgia. It blends just like cheese and pepperoni, if you will.
Honestly.
So, yeah, right.
That's cool. Yeah, it'll be a good time. So.
All right, so plenty of Volkswagens and stuff happening there, big party.
Live music, it'll be a good time.
Festive weekend in Auto Alley.
No doubt. Something I don't know much about, but they're about to drop the knowledge on me, is the Steamroller Festival at Art Space at Untitled.
Yes. On Northeast 3rd Street, Art Space Untitled is going to have a Steamroller Festival. And so it's in partnership with a company or a exhibit called Big Ink. And they recruit local artists to create these giant slabs with, they're called relief blocks, and so they carve out linoleum or wood and basically create these giant stamps, and then they lay them on the ground, and we'll bring a steamroller out to print a giant piece of art. And so then they'll be on display, and they have an exhibit right now called Big Ink that you can go see, and I think it's on until the 5th. But they're going to have a Cinco de Mayo celebration on Friday, and then on Saturday, a free open to the public celebration where you can see the giant printing happening.
how do people think of these things?
I
You know what
know.
we could do? We could create this and then steamroll it and it's art.
Yeah.
Which sounds very
Yes.
cool,
Yeah,
but
it'll be a
how do
good
you
time.
think of that?
I know. I'm wondering, over the holidays, our staff went into Art Space and did handmade holiday cards.
Yeah, that was
so I'm
fun.
wondering if it'll be like that, just
A
on a much
giant-
bigger level.
Giant level, yeah.
So
So it's $30 if you want a single ticket to the Friday night event, and if you buy two, it's $50. But you can buy that on their website, which is onene3.org.
That's right. Exactly right about that. All right, cool.
183.
All right, so the Steamroller Festival at Art Space at Untitled is coming up. Hey, that reminds me of something you guys spoke about a couple weeks ago that we have seen on the sidewalks downtown when it rains, is the poetry. How's that going so far?
It's going so well. Yeah, it's gotten so much attention on social media and you guys. So definitely excited to have that down and installed.
That's pretty cool.
It's awesome. So
Yet another thing is like, how did they think of that? Or how did someone at some point think, hey, you know what we could do is that?
And it
Yeah.
has us like looking forward to rain, which is not something you normally do in Oklahoma. So, and we walk above ground now instead of going into the underground from place to place when it's raining, so we can try and snag a picture of it every time. Is really cool.
There's
Yeah.
one right outside your front door right there,
Yes. Yes.
Leadership Square, right? All right, speaking of such, Bike to Work Day. Now, all three of us actually live around this area, so we could bike to work.
we
You
could definitely bike to work.
could might be the word. However, you have.
Yeah, I bike to work often and I enjoy it a lot. And I'm excited to see a lot of other people out on May 19th, which is the National Bike to Work Day. So there's lots of different groups that are joining up, and you can, I think there's 5 different spots where you can ride from. So you can drive there and park if you want to, and then ride your bike from there into downtown if you live a little further away.
I remember when I lived in Mesta Park, there was always a group that started from Mesta Park, and
Yeah, there's one in Mesa Park, Edgemere, Jefferson. I forget the others, but they're all listed on our website. But then we all meet up at the Myriad Gardens and have free toast and coffee from Junction Coffee.
Cool.
And then we're going to listen to Jeff Newman talk, who is the president of the Oklahoma Bicycle Society.
well, very nice. So that's
Yeah.
coming up May 19th. It is Bike to Work Day. I will have to air up my tires because I don't think I've ridden since last year.
Grease your chain a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Craft Beer Festival over at the Cox Convention Center. I'm assuming that will not involve the FFA kids.
I hope not.
They'll all be gone by then.
Right.
The Craft Beer Festival is next weekend, May 12th and 13th, so Friday, Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And so they're $40 tickets, and you can go and taste over 300 beers and from 84 different breweries. So it brings out about 5,000 people. So it's a good time. I've never gone, but I've seen pictures, and it looks super cool and fun. So
Yeah, you get a little commemorative glass and unlimited samples of beer. So
Craft beer scene is very strong here in Oklahoma
Yeah.
and locally here at Oklahoma City. So
yeah.
that festival is a good idea. I heard people proposing some sort of a pizza festival at some point, which also sounds like a good
Yes.
idea to me.
yes,
We have good pizza.
pizza and beer. Can't go wrong.
as
Can't
well.
beat that.
And then finally, you guys unveiled the announcement this week. The Bricktown Beach is coming back.
Bricktown Beach is coming back, so we could not be more excited. This was overly successful last year, so we're really excited to bring it back. And then it'll open on May 25th, and that's also in conjunction with the Big 12 baseball tournament. So on that Thursday night, there'll be a tailgating party, and then the tournament goes like the 24th through the 30th. So it'll be the perfect time to be out there in Bricktown at the ballpark and enjoying the beach. And so we have some other events lined up throughout the summer. So
Same location as before.
Same location.
Right outside the Bricktown Ballpark.
Third Base Plaza.
Any changes?
there
'Cause you
may
did,
be
you did
a
different
little
things this year, last year with sand volleyball and things
right.
like that.
Yeah. So we're having
Some
the
concerts.
volleyball tournament coming up in June, and then another movie night. But you might see some different furniture and different seating areas. So changing it up a little, but the setup we had last year was perfect. So can't go wrong.
And that runs throughout the summer.
Until August 31st. Yep.
Very good. Dropping the knowledge on us once again. And there's the FAA.
There
People
they
headed
are.
back to the Cox Convention Center. All right, enough about them. That'll do it for this segment. More info, not these two, but the people outside.
Yeah. Thanks, Dave.
Yeah. Riley and Danielle from Downtown OKC. More information on their website at downtownokc.com. Thanks, ladies.
Thanks.
Thank you.